Hi students, welcome to our channel Physics Concepts by Ali sir. And today in session we are going to discuss about one of the topic of the refraction of light through curved surfaces. And in this topic we are going to discuss about when light rays are passing through a lens, what is the behavior of the light rays, means how after refraction what way they are choosing, what is the property of those light rays after refraction, those all things we will discuss. Now first of all let us see, then if a light ray is passing through principal axis, first case, now let us take if passes through principal axis. For both the cases we will discuss convex lens as well as concave lens. And first now let us take in terms of convex lens. So now first let us draw the convex lens. Draw the principal axis. Take 2f1, f1 optic center, f2, 2f2. So here now if the ray is passing through principal axis, then now let us take one ray is traveling towards like this, then what will happen, the principal axis how it is going, it is going along with the principal axis without any deviation, isn't it? And so what you can write here, no one of the this result we can write as if ray passing through principal axis, no deviation takes place. Did you get it? How it is happening? That is, the ray is passing through principal axis without deviating, it is choosing the same path, as that arrow mark shows you very clearly the direction of the propagation of the light also. Now let us go with the next concept, that is a concave lens. Now let us draw. Okay. So now let us take even a concave lens, how it will be. So here is first of all draw a concave lens, principal axis 2f2, f2 optic center, f1 to f1. Now when we are drawing this, now let us see if a ray is passing through principal axis, how it will be. Even if you suppose to observe the ray is passing like this, even through this principal axis also there is no change. After the ray entering into the lens here, then as it is path it is choosing, there is no deviation. So what option, what is the result we can notice? The same result we can take even for this one also. So ray doesn't deviate if it is passing through principal axis through any concave lens as well as a convex lens. Okay, right. And next situation, now let us go. That situation is if ray passing through optic center, ray passing through optic center, how it will be, now let us see. So here is now draw, this is a convex lens, draw principal axis 2f1, f1 optic center, f2, 2f2. Now what is the question was given? The ray is passing through optic center, and so the ray is passing through optic center. So the ray is entering into the optic center at here, and how it is traveling, did it change its direction? It did not change its direction. The same path what it is going like that. So what can we say? And here we can make the same conclusion what we have written before also. So the ray is passing undeviatedly, isn't it? The ray is passing undeviatedly. There is no change in the path of the direction of the light ray after passing through the lens. Even it is traveling through lens also, whatever path before is the same path again it is choosing. So what conclusion can we make here? So here is there is again the same result we can write, and refract there is no deviation. No deviation takes place. Okay, now there is no deviation takes place. For which lens is that? That is for convex lens. Now let us see even for a concave lens also how it will be. And now let us take again a concave lens. Principal axis 2f2, f2, optic center f1, 2f1. Now here, sorry, 2f1. And now again here, now let us take the ray. And again this time what is our target? We have to pass the ray through optic center of a concave lens. Then did you notice any difference that the ray after refraction, this ray is passing through this lens at optic center. Afterwards what is happening? Then after traveling through the lens also, that is traveling in the same direction, means what is that? There is no deviation. So this one also what we can write here, this one too result the same result we can consider even here, that is no deviation. These two are the very important cases, and many times when exam for 2 marks question was asked, draw any just express any two situations where a ray doesn't deviate when it passes through the lens. When it is passing through lens, when there will be no deviation? If it is passing through principal axis, if it is passing through optic center, there will be no deviation. Okay, take a screenshot, we will go for the next concept. Okay, right. And the next case we will see now. And here is the next case is, if the ray is passing parallel to principal axis, traveling, passing, both we can use. Passing parallel to principal axis, this side you will take a convex lens, this side now let us take a concave lens. Okay, if the ray is passing parallel to principal axis, so what is that we have to do? Generally, first of all, what we will do? We will draw the convex lens, and afterwards draw the principal axis. Okay, and write these all 2f1, f1 optic center, f2 and 2f2. Okay, now what is our target? Our target is we have to take a ray passing parallel to principal axis. This is the principal axis. Now let us draw parallel to principal axis. So then what will happen? This ray will passes like this. Now let us take one more ray. If we suppose to take one more ray, that ray too passes like this. If we take one more ray below the principal axis, that ray too travels like this. Now let us take one more ray, even that ray too passes like this. What is the conclusion? Can we make Nana? The conclusion is, if a ray is parallel to principal axis, after passing through lens, it passes through the focus. It passes through the focus. Okay, that result now let us write. What is the result? Ray after passing through lens passing through lens, it passes through focus. It passes through focus, that's it. No, it is traveling, it passing through the focus. Now let us see in terms of concave lens, how can it be. Now let us take a concave lens, and again principal axis let us draw. This is 2 f2 optic center, f1 to f1. Our target is the ray is parallel to the principal axis. So now let us take, if the ray is parallel to principal axis, generally what will happen, a convex lens shows converging in nature, concave lens shows diverging in nature. So this ray will travel towards this side. So then what will happen, as soon as this diverging, let us draw the duplicate right from here. And again, if we suppose to take one more ray even from here also, that time also what will happen, this also undergoes into the diverging, and right from there just we can take one more duplicate we can extend. Now let us take one more ray below the principal axis, and so then what will happen, these two shows diverging, and so here right from here we can make we can extend some rays again. Now let us take one more ray from the principal, just parallel to the principal axis, and this will travel towards the diverging, and right from here now you draw the duplicate again. So what is that, you can notice that once the ray is parallel to principal axis, after refraction it appears as then reaching to the focus, originating from the focus. So what is that, the same, did you see any time that relation? Yes, see here, the result is a ray after passing through lens, it passes through the focus. So what can we take, the same answer we can take even for this one also. Got it? And the same, however it is this one, the same we can take even for that one also. And here now the fourth case, now let us take, and opposite of this case we will take. That opposite case is if ray passing, it is ray passing through focus. Now let us take, if the ray is passing through focus, how it will be, now let us see. And for this one, first of all, now let us take a convex lens, and so this is a convex lens we can take. This is the principal axis, and so we can take a 2f1 optic center, f2 even 2f2. What is our aim? Our aim is to make the ray from the focus, and so then what will happen, the ray will travel towards like this. So if the ray is originating from the focus, then what will happen, opposite of this one, if the ray is parallel to principal axis, it passes through focus. If it is originating from the focus in sense, that will travel parallel to principal axis. Okay, and now let us take one more ray also. If we suppose to take one more ray, even if it is originating from the focus, then travels parallel to principal axis. Even if you take below the principal axis also, then what will happen, these will be taken in the same. So here what statement can we make here? The statement we can make here is now let's write here, the ray after passing, alright, and after passing through focus, ray passes parallel to principal axis. We can take. Okay, right? So if they are originating from the focus, how they will be? They will travel parallel to principal axis. Now let us come for the concave lens, how it will be. And even for concave lens, now let us see and how it will be travels. So a concave lens, principal axis 2f2, F2 optic center, F1 to F1. So now our aim is to get the ray passing through focus. So now let us take if the ray is coming towards this side, then what will happen? This undergoes into the diverging. So we will extend the duplicate right here, so the duplicate will come. So if the ray is originating from the focus, and so it is parallel to principal axis. Okay. Now let us take one more. Okay, we are using this black, and so let us use the black here. So here is then we can extend the duplicates. And now let us take one more ray also, that also undergoes into the diverging, and from the same point it will, and let us take below the principal axis, then what will happen? That undergoes into the diverging. So we will take the duplicate, and let us take one more ray, and here also, then what will happen? This will get the duplicate here. So what is the conclusion you can make? Even in case of this one also, the ray, if it is originating from the focus, after refraction it is passing parallel to the principal axis. And so then what we can make a conclusion? We can make a conclusion, the same conclusion even we can make for this one also. Okay, got it? These are the 4 situations where light passes through, if the light is passing through convex lens. Now let us see, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, Nana. Okay, right. And the last case is there, that case also we will discuss. And in this situation, the last situation, we can go with the ray, if the ray is making certain angle with the principal axis. If so, the 5th case, what we can take, that is if ray making certain angle with the principal axis, So how it will be? If it is a ray is making some certain angle with the principal axis, then what is the nature of the refracted ray once it is passing through passing through lens? We will see. Right. Now here, now let us take this is a convex lens. Then we will draw the principal axis 2f2, 2f1, f1, optic center f2 to f2. Here is now we have to make a ray making with the principal axis certain angle, and so now let us take one ray is passing like this. So the ray after refraction it moves towards like this, the ray will passes. Now let us take one more ray. If this ray too travels, and what will happens is, then it will passes like this, and we know that there is no deviation, and this one will passes like this. And again, if we suppose to take a ray, then that ray will passes like this. And you take in number of rays, those all rays are passing here. And here, if you observe, then this is the point, these all refracted rays, are there, and these rays, what they are doing, now let us see that. And here, if you observe, this is what we are calling as F1. At this F1, they all are meeting at that plane. This is the plane F1. At this F1, they all are meeting. All refracted rays are forming a line at focus. Then what do we call this one? The plane is called as a focal plane. What is meant by focal plane? The plane where all the refracted rays meet, that plane is called as a focal plane. That focal plane generally we can notice at F1. And how this focal plane is, this focal plane is perpendicular, focal plane is perpendicular to the principal axis. How it is, this is the principal axis, right, this is the principal axis, and this focal plane is perpendicular like this. Do you understand that? That is about a focal plane. Okay, now let's go the focal plane even for a convex lens also, and how it is for convex. And see here, for convex lens how can it be? For this one, first of all, now let us take a convex lens, principal axis 2f2, f2, optic center f1 to f1. So here first a ray is passing towards like this. The ray is passing, as we know that the ray undergoes into the diverging. So from where it is diverging and till there you take the duplicates from the point of diverging. You take another ray that also undergoes into the diverging, and you take another ray that also undergoes into the diverging. From the point of diverging, these points are, all points should meet at one point. And as there will be no change if it is passing through the optic center, and so right from here also you take one diverging. If you take one more ray that undergoes into the diverging, and here, right from here, from where it is diverging and it is passing, right from there you take one more point. So you take in number of rays like this. Then what will happen? What is, did you notice that? You can notice these all rays are appears as meeting at one place. Okay, now this is the place where they all are meeting. Did you get it? And here is this is the place, this is the place where they all refracted rays appears as a meeting. What do we call this one? This one too we used to call it as a focal plane. What is that? Is a focal plane. So if a ray is making certain angle with the principal axis, after refraction the rays meet at a focal plane. Did you get it? That's about all the 5 situations when light is passing through different situations. Different situations, the principal axis, that is passing through principal axis, optic center parallel to principal axis, if it is originating from the focus, if the rays are making certain angle with the principal axis, and these all are the different situations. What is the behavior of the light we have seen. I hope that this session is very much helpful for you, and go on watching our channel, Nana. Please support me. Wish you all the best.